What is up, every single one of you beautiful human beings? As you cannot see, it is a rainy afternoon. The sky is crying, and it's great. It's just been raining all day. This video, we're gonna dive right into it. Why you don't need a girl, you need God. And before I even begin, this video is gonna be very heavy into that, talking about God and aligning that with a relationship and what that looks like. So if you're not interested, cool, you can tap away now. This is just your warning. But if you're here, cool, great. I can't wait to give you a little bit of insight. I don't normally do like religious videos, but I think that's kind of where I want to turn this channel more, because I'm a Christian and I believe in what's in the Bible. And there's all the information's here. It even talks about like relationships and what that looks like. I'm still reading this one book that kind of also aligns single, dating, engaged, and married, which I highly recommend. It is by Ben Strauss. I don't know if you can see that there. But I'm still reading this. But we, in this modern age, full of sin and lust and provocative content, it, I think, has really watered down this idea of a solid, healthy relationship. And more specifically, a God-focused relationship that everyone should be focused on. Even if you're not religious, like the content and information that is in this Bible that talks about it's a good foundation. It is. It was always. This is the firm foundation right here. This is the truth. A lot of it, you give it to God, but a lot of it starts in your heart. What do you want? Most of the time, people are so lustful about their body. Like they just want to have like fun. They want to go do the deed, and that's it. They don't care about the feelings and emotions that arise with that, or even the person. And that's kind of where this is gonna first start off. Is you need to be aware that you are taking a hold of people's feelings and emotions. And we're all imperfect, myself included. We all stumble and probably cause people harm, or people cause us harm. And we just have to be more aware of that. We also need to try to just continue to build a relationship with God. That's, I feel, what He puts us on this earth. These trials and tribulations are what allow us to grow closer to God and find ourselves. Or, you know what, maybe it pushes people away. People just don't want to hear about it. There's both outcomes. Both are very plausible, but you need to check your heart and be clear with your mind. You need to enjoy your season of singleness. This idea of a relationship, it's not easy. You know, I'm not in one currently, but I talk to like-minded friends, people that I value, that have brought me closer to God, and listening to their experiences with relationships, it's been able to help me grow. It's been allowing me to be more willing to understand, what does God desire my relationship to be? How have people implemented God into their relationship? And it is beautiful. I've seen people that don't even believe in God, that relationships work out, but it doesn't come without their flaws, and that goes both ways. Christian relationships tend to be more focused on God, and when you allow God to be your firm foundation, it's solid. When you allow humans to be your foundation, it crumbles, because we're imperfect. We can't handle the weight of the world on our shoulders, let alone giving it to somebody else or someone giving you stuff. That just becomes baggage. You gotta give it to God, and when you do that, it just brings a sense of peace. I think I mentioned on that, like, kind of throughout my journey. And even though, like I said, I'm by myself, I'm single, I have peace in that. Am I stumbling still? Yes. I slip up, I still mess up, I'm still human, but I go to God, I repent. And when you allow to open your mind up to this idea, right, that God is here. He created you, He created your parents, and He created someone for you somewhere. And you just have to be patient. Don't go out to these clubs to think you're gonna find a wife. 9 times out of 10, there's a reason why these women are at a club. You know, and if you're just trying to, because I stumbled into this, like I wanted it so bad, like I didn't care. I was just like, oh, she's attractive, cool. But you have to find someone that's like equally yoked. Someone that matches your path and destination, that's not gonna crash and cause you to stumble and degrade you. And like I said, it goes both ways. As a man, you know, we're a provider. We're supposed to just take care, and not saying like women can still work, provide, but at the end of the day, like, we are making the decisions because we are supposed to keep our family firm foundation, and that firm foundation starts with God. If you don't have God, you don't have that firm foundation, and you don't have that clear mind. So one thing you can implement today is to write down what's your future relationship. What do you want that to look like? Right, cool. But now I want you to also write down, what do you want your future wife to look like? And how many of those that you have down align with who you are currently? Are you still giving in to temptations and lust, whatever it may be? Are you hanging around the wrong group of friends that aren't elevating you in a positive light? Or maybe you are, and it's just a matter of, you have to be patient. You can still approach growth, but I think it's important to ask the right questions. Get the hard questions out of the way while you're dating or just talking. Then when you're married, like, that is when it is most crucial to understand a person, is during that time. Either are willing to grow and learn with that person, and that spirals into something beautiful, and you allow God to guide you, you trust in Him, and you have a sense of peace when you're with Him. To be willing and aware that God's not going to give you one of His daughters just like that. You have to work on yourself. You need to check your heart and your mind. Relationships are meant for two people, but that relationship needs to have the glory of God as the focus. If you want love God, and you'll love yourself, and that love will just come. And that's speaking from someone who's by himself. Like, I don't know who, what, when, where, or why, or how it'll happen, but I have faith in God. Whether I'm single for the next 15, 10 years, I'm okay with that. I'll continue to grow, continue to try to become the best version of myself, be the best disciple for God I can be, do this YouTube channel, help people find peace and clarity in all the loudness of this world. That'll do it for today's video. I love you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Like this video if you found it helpful in any way. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Much love and peace out, guys.